Once again, the stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Today we're doing the Darkest Dungeon. I'm not really sure what this is going to be all about. I kind of figured the dungeon would be bigger. It's pretty dark. There's that. I kind of oversupplied a bit, because I had no idea what to expect from this. Oh, but I guess we have this hallway here. Okay, so we do need some supplies or something.
The creature fattens itself on your failures.
It's very grim here, very dark. Very scary, very spooky. Okay. I was gonna say, you know, it's a pretty miserable place, but these guys are having a great time right now. Welcome, dude. We've been expecting you over at the Darkest Dungeon. So happy to see you, finally. Whoa, dude. Check out my pebbles, which also might be eyes stuck in our bodies. Rapturous cultist. I don't know, man. The tip said something like they will protect their buddies. They're not really like tanky or anything though. They're just kind of like big flesh sacks. Oh, if you stun them, the guard goes off. Okay, that's good information. Very, very good information. But yeah, we got a very mobile squad today. That's the name of the game. Mobile squad. And some good anti-unholy damage. Not really too much against Eldritch other than bleeds, but we got that. And we got Blight as well. Got some heals. I guess we just do this. It's the first time I've ever seen his enemy, so I'm just being a bit cautious, you know. That guy's guarded, that's totally fine. I've also made sure to grab basically all the camping skills and skills available to me. So I have a lot of contingency plans here. But I think I'm sticking mostly with the loaders I have here. So we got stuns, we got a stress heal with some torch, with a slag heal. We got Holy Lance for moving around, because I heard that was maybe a little bit important. We got Jester who moves all the way around. Jester is probably the one I'm the most uncertain about when it comes to what skills a bit on. But we can address that in a bit. Jailbreaker's got some cool skills. Sway's maybe optional, but I think Sway can be important. I think it can. When I've got the upper hand, using a Sway can make me have even more of an upper hand, you know? I think Vestal's pretty easy skill. So my problem with the Jester right now is that I think I really need Dirk Stab, but I also feel like I need the bleeds. But I also feel like I really need the Finale, and I feel like I really need to have the Stress Tune thing. I guess the thing I could give up is Battle Ballad for Dirk Stab, but I think I accepted that if I want to move, I just move. I think that it doesn't make me happy to do that, but I guess that's what it is. The finger grows, dude. I am not even supposed to be here. Get out of here. It's a Day of the Tentacle, dude. It's just a big old Day of the Tentacle. We could actually do like a pretty cool combo if I went with Dirk Stab here, because we could go Dirk Stab charge with Crusader. Okay, so far so chumpy. Is that a door? I guess that's a boss then. Totally super oversupplied, but I guess that's proof that I didn't try this before. Ah, oh, man. Did Justice want a characters that benefits from having 8 abilities? 7 even. 7 abilities. He just needs to have all 7 abilities. That's what he needs. Like, all of these are so important, I feel. Man, we don't even get to camp. Oh, you do get a camp. It is true. Oh, fuck! Oh, I'm dumb as fuck. Oh, I wasted them holy water. No. This is like that place, isn't it, in Hamlet? That's what this is. It's not just one room. It's gonna expand now from here. We just don't know what the big dungeon looks like. Ah, I got it now. Okay, well, we are holy watered for this fight here, so that's cool. Ascended Brawler. Probably pull in this guy. And then we can, like, page him down, maybe? Give him a little stun. Yeah, if you give him the stun and then we page him, should be going down, right? 9 damage? I think, yeah, your Crusader can do 9 damage, right? Oh, I don't even have the page skills. Well, it's an easy kill. Actually, I kind of would have rather not kill a guy, because that, okay, sure, dude. Because now I can't actually AoE bleed as well anymore. I can bat him out at least. You know what? I think for my plan here of playing songs, skipping solo maybe makes sense. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like solo is like just something you have to pick always because it's the coolest, funnest ability with them, you know? And also the songs is the best way to actually enable solo as well. Because, I mean, not the solo, the finale, because the songs give both crit and damage. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I wasted holy water. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. And I haven't oversupplied now, so that's cool. Great. I should probably not camp yet then. I can eat my food though. It's the least I could do when I buy this much food, you know. And it lets us use more stuns with a Vestal rather than healing. That's always nice. I should maybe consider having Impale on. But maybe I'm just respecting AoE too much, honestly. Because I've been thinking lately that maybe, like, instead of using AoE, just start to kill people, you know? Just single them out a bit and focus them down. I think AoE like that is fine, because the bleeds and stuff do stack up quickly enough that it does actually mean that you are kind of focusing them down, you know? I also really like throwing out stuns these days. I used to kind of just go for like damage. I think my playstyle is a lot stronger actually if I go for the stuns. I think. He's just so happy to be here, man. He's so excited. He's loving this right now. Ugh, okay, gross. That's fine, she's still almost dead. Great, and we can try to... We're going to finish her off. There we go. Yeah, she's dead now. Then we can try to stun this guy. Yeah, no, we can't. But we didn't stun that guy, so that's a heal prevented at least, probably. I think if we have like a full DPS party, then maybe, like, if you can make sure that someone actually dies, then just doing that is probably sick and cool. But I think while we have a healer on, we can keep our advantage more if we play the fight long, you know? These guys aren't that strong. That deserves a bandage though. Stress is going up somewhat fast as well, actually. Like, she was already at like, what, 30 now? 25? Or something like that. So I'm pretty happy I brought what I did here. Because in like a real cinch here. Is it called a cinch? Something like that. We can both break out the loot and the Crusader heal as well. I think I'm gonna have to be real desperate for that though. We also bought a tambourine. I wasn't too sure to put on the Jester, so I just put on the tambourine. I feel like the damage of the Jester, you know, you don't really have to adjust it too much because most of it is either coming from just using a lot of abilities for the solo or bleeds. And well, you can't really itemize bleeds too much other than increasing the bleed rate, you know? The rate at which you apply bleeds. Probably this room. Don't have to clear literally the whole place there, but this is cool though. This is cool. I think a large part of why I've been a little bit like annoyed when playing this game is I just had to like look at literally the same enemies over and over and over and over for years now, and actually seeing some new shit is cool. I feel like they make it drag on a little bit. That they don't make you kill 3 difficulties of the same bosses. They don't make you do that, but I mean the best way to prepare for this place is doing that. Also, while saying that, there are some pretty nasty consequences to Darkest Dungeon that I had to agree to before going here. Basically, if we abandon this quest, I think there's a high chance that we actually lose someone. So, if you lose someone and we have to get out of here, there is kind of a chance that that won't be the last person we lose going here. So yeesh, that sucks. That's a big suck. It's done. Great. Yeah. I should single target anymore. Get rid of that bleed. Then we focus this guy down here. That spear, man, is so cursed for some reason. So cursed for some reason. That's fine. Okay, I'm kind of seeing where the stress is coming from now. It seems like a lot of attacks are just applying it. Yeah, like all of these guys' attacks apply stress. Fair enough. I guess that makes sense. They look fairly grotty, fairly nasty boys. Oh, I like how it like twitches all around his, you know? It like unnaturally sort of bulges in places it shouldn't. It's cool style. You know what? Solo finale. I don't know if it's compatible with my loadout. I think there's like one way to do it, is that you put in solo as well as finale. I think you need to do that. I think like the song build is like song, solo, finale. I think that's what you do. Like in order to finale now, I need to spend a turn walking to the front and then finale, and it doesn't feel as good. But I think walking to the front and finaling isn't actually that bad either. I mean, you lose out on some panache, but also some damage and crit. But I mean, it's, oh, fuck me. Basically, you gotta pick. Do you want the bleeds or do you want the finales? Right? I think that's how we pick it. You can't go both. I'll probably not pick solo either, but I'll probably pick Darkstab. Right? Bleeds or finale. Let's go just try the let's try some finale one time. Yeah, guys. Because I do feel a bit pigeonholed sometimes that I can't move anywhere. I just have to choose between songs to play. You know? Playing these songs is pretty good. I mean, it's like accuracy. Is it speed? Nah, yeah, it is speed. Speed, accuracy, and crit. It's pretty great. And no small amount, honestly. That was like 6% crit, dude. You gotta respect that. It's big old value. Should you start with a sway? I feel like that's nah. I feel like that's bad. I feel like you situationally start with a sway when you're up against like huge enemies, you know. If you're up against like, I feel like if I stun here, I get some momentum. These guys are jumps. When you're up against like a big giant with the club, then you bring out the sway. Because if you negate that whole club damage, that's like so much momentum, you know. Great. Got the stun off. See, what we can do now is we can just like sort of support the team here, play the songs of my people, bring down the stress, especially considering that the party here is mostly these stress boys here and gals, or whatever that is. We can negate the stress with the songs, and when it's just the cultist priest left, we Dirk Stab and we Finale. Or when there's like 2 targets left, I think you do that, right? I think you see what I mean. Because I don't want it so late that I may as well just kill them in any other way. Because then like the big swing of the finale doesn't really matter, you know, it could have been any other thing. You got, if you want to take advantage of it, you gotta like crack it out soon, you know? Hell yeah, dude. You can just like do a regular swing here and try to kill her. Could try to... Nah, let's just stop off. Could try to stun someone though. I figured, let's just stop off. Let's just stop off. And the swing. Excellent. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman. Nice. Getting good dodges here. Got the Overture box here with some dodge and max HP, so I think my Crusader should be like ridiculous tank now. 80 health, 10 prot. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, so here's my plan. We duck step. This won't work, dude. Yeah, this won't work. This won't work. You need to have solo. Because now we're getting into like the mobility problem here. That now my Crusader is gonna hold the lance forward and then he won't be able to finale anymore. But if you use this, I guess, on the back, as a replacement jester, then you can do it. It's very silly. Yeah, so here's what they do. We get rid of Darkstab, and we get in solo. Oh man, they nerfed solo. Oh, rip that they nerfed solo, dude. See it. Like, I think that you have the option to do that there. It's just real strong, you know? Just deleted that enemy. It's gone.
Be wary.
I feel like that's really strong.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So you only really have to like worry about the other enemies, and then the last one you just like, you know, they're basically already dead, you know? That's kind of what I'm thinking here. But here's a problem. So do we have solo or do we have bleeds? I think we grab bleeds for the boss, right? I think that's what we did. I mean, another thing is, like, maybe we just won't get that stressed, and I can elect to take off one song for the boss, you know? That is an option. Oh man, really? Really, dog? This way. How big is this place? It's apparently medium. Yeah, sure. We have plenty of food. Okay. Yes, we gotta go down. So I think this is another grid. It would actually make sense if the boss was in the middle here. Wouldn't it? What is that? Malignant growth. It's Eldritch. I can tell you that. If that answers your questions. think it's always nice to start with that. I think actually because we do have minus accuracy on the Crusader right now, so it's nice to negate that. Okay. We can blight this thing or something. So I think we ought to do that. That's fine. Totally fine. Fate reveal. That's also fine. Because we got Jester here, so it's great. Great, actually. I think we should stun something.
Impressive.
If we stun her, that means we can use other things than okay. That's a stun. Okay, great. If we stun her, that means we can use other things than the stress heal, you know? Great. We should try to stun this guy.
A singular strike.
It's decent damage. I did have a feeling everything in this place would be Eldritch, but I guess there's some unholy things as well. I mean, if you ask me, I think Eldritch things can, like, inherently be unholy, right? Maybe that's just me feeling.
Masterfully executed.
I need to figure out the maths for Finale. I think this guy is like so squished though. So squish. I think he's dead to Finale now. So we can top off here. And then now we focus our efforts on killing interesting heal. Weird. I guess it's the only thing he can do now that he has guarded. But yeah, now that there's two guys left, we focus our efforts on this guy, who's guarding this guy, and then we Finale. So we solo here. And then this guy definitely should be dead. There we go. That's dead already. And I guess we just do this as well. Man, this team would have been so sick actually, while Solo wasn't nerfed. Because these guys can like shuffle back and forth with their great abilities. Well, I guess she is like slightly subpar with when she's in the front. But Crusader Hollands is sick. And you're dead.
Decimated.
See, I really like that sort of playstyle, you know, where we are supporting and making a big difference to the party. Because like the stress is way the fuck down, all things considered, and then he still basically does the equivalent of damage that everyone else did over the course of the whole fight. You know, that's what I like. But I think it's going to be less effective against the boss. So I think against the boss. I don't know, man. If I'm gonna say one thing, I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of action now. It's maybe the buff. Maybe the buff, actually. I mean, the buff is nice, like, once. But if you spam the buff, you're gonna get minus value pretty quickly, you know? That's how I feel. Especially since we are running one less DPS than we could, you know? So that crit and stuff is actually benefiting us slightly less than it's valued to, you know? Because the value on the on that ability is judged from if you buffing the whole team. So, because we don't really get the benefit of buffing the whole team, because 1/4 of it doesn't really need that buff, maybe it's not as worth it, you know, as a bleed. Maybe. It is a little bit scary, soloing, because you do get some nasty debuffs from it. Like, you get a battle-long debuff to your stress. That's like twice as much stress as about that.
Well struck.
It's like for the small fights it's fine, but look at that. For a long fight, you'll have the whole fight with twice as much stress, less speed, and no dodge, basically. So that's why I'm saying, like, maybe not for the boss, you know. Maybe not. I have no idea what the Shuffling Horror does, though, to be honest. I think he shuffles us around.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
I want to camp at some point. Motherfucker, that's a Shuffling Horror. We don't get to camp. And I guess we're rolling with the Build of God. Unless I leave. We can retreat. We should retreat. Oops. We should retreat. Oops. I think we should retreat. It costs us a bit, but I think we should. It's not letting us retreat. This is starting to hurt a lot. This is starting to hurt so much. Pikemark.
This skirmish may be lost.
Okay.
But the battle may yet be won.
Yeah, we got some stress damage there. Totally fine. Whatever. Totally super duper fine. Backtracking here is also not great, although it looks like a cool album art picture we got here. It's a good scene. And we're done, okay. Yeah, but really alter camp and get the benefits from camping. And I think all the stress here should be negated basically by this. Because something we really want to do is... Yeah, we get the buff from camping from the Shieldbreaker. But we really want Zealous Speech. For sure. Because you get a minus stress for the fight. And also basically reset everyone's stress. Great. And then we really ought to... Every rose has its thorn as well, for the same reason. I didn't catch if it had armor or not, unfortunately. But I think we should Targus Eyes on them. Maybe Targus Eye, Targus Eye the Crusader? Who has the most damage? I think it's the Crusader. Benefits the most from critting, I think. Well, great. And then we have nothing more. So I guess it's boss time. Please don't ambush. They're gonna ambush me, aren't they? Motherfuckers. Oh, sheesh. I'm gonna get ambushed, man. I don't want to get ambushed. Oh, it's such a waste. Okay, let's go. Okay. Finale. Solo. That's useless. Got his slice off. I think we keep the bleed. There's the plan. There's the plan, dude. The guy is gonna shuffle us around, so we're just gonna make him shuffle us to the front, at which point we finale. Boom. And then from then on, we just stay in the back and play songs. Yeah? That's good to me. Oops. I got a one holy water at least before I read them. Great. Yep, just start the fight with this. And then we... Yeah, you can bleed this guy. Bleed this guy pretty well. Can't blight him very well though. Can't stun him. They have like such weird numbers. You know what? This is as good a stun as any to Serpent's Way. Can you stun this guy? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I can't hit him though. I can DPS him. 5 damage to this guy is probably better than 5 damage to this guy. We're not super stressed, but I think actually playing some stress heal songs on our characters would be pretty strong. Because it does actually also reduce stress gained, I believe. I had a feeling you will bleed us. That's why I brought some bandages, which you already used. Is it worth Serpent's Way more? I don't think so. Let's pull this guy, yeah. Turns out having that pull move was really strong here. Oh, I should check if that... yeah, buff minus 20% stress, yeah. So that's super worth having. Look at the stun as well.
Precision and power.
Great. Yeah, so this guy, not really worth the trouble right now. This guy is like... fine. It's kind of a... lesser version of that other horror, you know, the one from the thing you can summon. Let's get more scared of that one than this one. He's kind of trying to stress us to death, I think. Oh, stress and bleed us to death, but the bleed plan isn't, like, going super well. This isn't exactly when I want a finale, honestly. Gotta say, so I think I'm just gonna move back. We do 13 to 24, 40%, 47% chance of critting. Probably gonna do like 40 damage. Yeah, fuck it. Nope. I'm just gonna say a big nope to that. I'll keep going on. I already planned that sometimes I'm gonna have to just move around with my Jester without really doing much. I'm sticking to it. Sticking to my guns. Echoing, disassembly. Oh, that's these things. Okay, now I'm a little bit more scared of this guy. Thinking now maybe it was a mistake to get rid of priests. I'm blight this thing. Offensive growth. Growth. Should we buff again too? Yeah. Stress is fine. Balance. Can we stun this? We can, but it's a very low chance. We haven't got like an exceptionally high base on our stun either. Let's just top off. Bolster. Cool, that's a self buff. That no, this thing bolstered. Okay, so this thing buffs while it's up. So as good as reason as any to kill it. It's dead. Let's give it the accuracy and crit though. Crit is the worst thing here. Am I ready to finale yet? No, I'm not. I'm not ready yet. Basically, no damage to it. It's very annoying that it's doing this to my Jest in particular, but it's not worth it yet. Problem is that every time we move back to, we do lose finale momentum because it only lasts for 7 turns. So next time in the front, we do have to just solo him. No, finale him. I keep mixing it up, dude. You have to just crack it out. No, this guy's almost dead anyway. Yep. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Kidney Blow here. Honestly, I shouldn't have been greedy there. I just thought this fight would go on way longer than it actually ended up doing. I'm not really scared of this guy's stress at all, so I'm just gonna buff. So we get a crit here. Yeah, the priest doesn't seem that bad, actually. So maybe I shouldn't be killing him, but I'm just in ad killing mode, I suppose. It does stack up bleeds like this, though. Yeah, it does help the boss stack up the bleeds. It's a problem. The one time you didn't shuffle just at front is the one where I wanted you to do it.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
This is fine. This is fine. Not worried. I'm gonna bite the bolter. I'm moving to the front. I'm gonna finale him.
And now
Oh,
the true test.
interesting.
Hold fast. Or expire.
I wish I could serpent sway from the back here. I can't. You can't puncture though. Interesting enough. I kind of thought that you didn't have any moves to do when you were all the way in the back, actually. But I guess you do. Oh, the perfect crits. Exactly who needed them as well. I think I've shown some poor judgment in this fight here. But I think we're about to win now. I don't... Fuck me.
Great
You
is the
bastard.
weapon that cuts
You
on
tool.
its own.
You would do it on that turn, wouldn't you? Also, it's very annoying that you always manage to get Hippo in the front lately. Yeah, I've been a bit screwed in this fight. TBH, I feel. You know, I feel like I've been a bit screwed here because I at the start of the fight when I was trying to build up finale, it just put my just in the front constantly, and now in the end, it's only putting my Vestal in the front. So I feel like I've been super fucked, because at the start of the fight I would have totally not minded if my Vestal was in the front. Yeah, what is this? This is... No, actually, what am I doing? You literally cannot move this fight. That's the whole point. You can't move this fight. So I shouldn't be moving my just like this. I'm just hoping that... Yeah, see, his finale is fucked now. So... Oops. I read things, but... I don't think we lost the fight yet. I mean, it's very squish. What is going on? I've been so unlucky. I could have gotten that such a... What the fuck was that? Jeez, that freaked me out. My phone just jumped off my desk somehow. What the fuck? How did it even do that? Jeez, dude. Fuck, that freaked me out. That was such a loud sound as well. Fuck. Yeah, I would have gotten such a good finale if I actually spent my abilities. Spent my turns doing abilities, but now my finale is fucked. I feel pretty sad about this fight now. I got really unlucky though. Really fucking unlucky. That's just the way it goes.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
There's a chance he'll undulate my just in front ladder. If he doesn't undulate to this turn, I'll be like very fucking upset though. Like he undulated there we go, yeah. Finally. But now my finale is just as bad as it was the first time. I was like, eh, it's too bad, isn't it? Can you lance me back? You can lance me back. You're not dead, but you might... No, you're dead, you're dead. Turns out, after all that bullshit I did to get a good finale off, it just ends up being exactly as bad as it would have been at the very start of the fight when I refused to. Oh, I can't even joust to it because it's in the front. Where are the tremors? Okay. That's a little bit nasty actually. Like 10 stress to the whole party. That's a lot of value. Oh my god. This is annoying. We got him then. Got him. Was easy. If I respected the undulate a little bit more, it would have been even easier. But I was like, I want to move my Juster, but yeah. Lesson out of the fight is, you can't move anymore. He'll just undulate on every single turn. I just didn't notice that he undulated on every single turn. That's the gimmick. Got him. It's very nice. It's a cool fight. I like them. It wasn't very hard, and I definitely could have made that easy on myself if I'd just stopped messing around. I was messing around purely for theatrics at the end. I definitely was, but you know.
But it is enough to trigger the
theatrics are fun. I like theatrics. So.
Now, like me,
but it was aesthetically still a cool fight that I enjoyed. And it's really cool actually seeing the new content. Not new content, the last content that I haven't seen before. Alright, so I guess I can show you this. We built every single building. Last thing we built was the outside bonfire, so we can camp harder. And the last thing we need to build is the Red Hook, and actually we are strangely close to building it. I just need some more crests, and I've motherfucking 100%ed this video game. Fuck, is that what I've been doing? Shit, why have I been 100% in this game? Why? Why did I do that? I did... Fucking oops. Why? Why did I do that? Viewers who have returned from a successful quest in Darkest Dungeon have seen too much. Depending on which game mode and game options you have selected, they may choose to never go back or simply be stressed upon re-entry. Damn. Ooh. There's like a little thing. I saw a little thing there. Did you see a little thing? I feel like it was a little thing though. Like a little animation. Hang on, let me see that again. Well, Hippa never wants to go back there again. Never going back to that place. Damn. So, I guess I have to... Oh, none of you want to go back to that place. Except for Shieldbreaker. I think the Shieldbreaker's fine. Never mind. No, none of that group wants to go back there. Rip. They got little torches now. Yeah, they got little torches. What's the deal with that? I guess that's because they did the Darkest Dungeon. That has to be it. That has to be why they have little torches. Alright, cool. Let's go over. And I guess next time we're doing Darkest Dungeon 2. Yeah, activating 3 Iron Crowns. That's a different mission. It's long as well. Oof. Doing that next. Fuck, I hope I have a good party for the whole thing. I kind of counted on using my same guys over and over to some degree, but it'll be okay hopefully. Oh man, I don't have 3 Vestals anymore. I need another Vestal, dude. God damn it. I guess that's something I have to look for now because I lost one. Rip. Alright, thanks for coming everyone. Hope you all had a good time. I hope to see you for the next episode. Cheers, take it easy. Thank you. Goodbye. See ya.